Hello friends, and today I want to share with you the information about a very popular song around the world that became so popular and has been released just the past week. The song performed by a very unique singer with a stage name Shaman.
Many people are saying that even they don't understand the language, they still feel the song perfectly without any words, without any translation, because it's so powerful, it has so much energy, and the body language, the gestures, very powerful gesture for each phrase, it goes along, it's all thought through, it's very inspiring, and it brings so much energy all together. And that's why so many people listen this song and like this song, because simply it charges them with energy, because the performer has so much energy and he passes it to us through this song. And eventually it's all about concerts and other performers as well, because many people have little energy, and they just they subconsciously, of course, they like certain performer, they go to listen to certain performer. However, the bottom line, when we go to concerts, we charge with energy that we receive from a performer, from a singer, from the actor, from stand-up comedian, from a person who, from the stage, through the song, through the music, passes to us, shares with us his or her energy. And energy, without energy, we would not live. We need energy to live. And lyrics and everything so fits in harmony so perfectly. This is absolutely powerful song. Shaman, this is his stage name. He chosen this stage name not accidentally. He says that actually his fans suggested this stage name because during his performance he is producing a huge, tremendous amount of energy that he passes to his audience, and he gets energy back from his audience as well. So this is mutuality is so important for a perfect communication with the audience of singer-performer, successful singer and appreciative audience who feels that energy, charges with this energy and passes back to the performer. One of the shamans, he says he has 3 music degrees, and one of music degree is in folk music. He graduated Moscow University of Music Art by Gnesin. I can hear it because I also, as a musician, my degree is in folk music, and I can hear during the performance, especially when he is performing stanzas. It's very much he has, I would say he's saying he's a composer of the music and the lyrics. It's perfectly fine. However, I hear that it's one of the Russian folk. He incorporated one of the Russian folk melodies, and he just a little bit polished it and developed that. However, in the base, it's one of the folk Russian melodies in the foundation, as a foundation of the stanzas. And to preserve their authenticity and uniqueness and connecting with ancestors and with great history, he decided to keep those little elements in his vocal delivery of folk sound. He's a little bit folk sounding, with folk as a folk performer in his stanzas. But I'm sure he did it with a purpose, to preserve authenticity and uniqueness of the song. And even his outfit when he walks at the beginning of the clip and through the music video, with Russian outfit of let's say 19th, 20th century. I'm not historian, however I know that they were wearing before outfits like that, I think before revolution, before 1917, and everything is so perfectly thought through, and music video and delivery and introduction, each word has so powerful, it has such a big meaning, and supported by his powerful gestures. It's completely open, connected, and he's lifting his, if you guys study body language and gestures, you understand what I'm saying, opening his throat to us. It shows and humbleness, and at the same time his connection with universe, with creator. He gets energy, he's getting energy from creator, and everything is open, and his leg position also very stable, very well on the ground. This position, this pose, it's so powerful, and so supported with lyrics. And to build a contrast, when go little lyrical parts, he goes to be humble. As you see, his eyes go down, and he's connecting with his history with his ancestor, with his cross that he has. He is a Christian, and as he says, he's very powerful, and in each song he does his best to show his connection with creator. And specifically about the song, he said that he created this song. It's not him. He didn't really. Shaman saying it just came from universe, came from creator, and he just recorded the sound that came to him. It's believable because it sounds so natural. It doesn't sound like it has been recorded commercially on order with a deadline, and the lyrics, it's so deep and so connected with the melody. This is the best patriotic song that is written in Russian, and why it became so successful around the world, and even among people who doesn't speak Russian. First of all, in any musical genre, we have three types of songs that are commercially written for big top stars. Let's say 30 top songwriters getting together at least before coronavirus. Right now, probably online. They would get together for 2 weeks. It's like a boot camp, creative boot camp, and they have tasks. So producer of that top star will tell them, we have to write a hit song for this specific performer. I will not say any name, but this is the practice, common practice for big stars, music stars. And they use the creative juices, songwriters, and in 2 weeks, from 30 submissions, producer and production team, managers, top pop star, all together, they are choosing the best song that fit that specific performer. They trying, the testing, and from 30 submissions they choose one song. So this is commercially written by different songwriters, and only one song hits the chart. Second type is the song written by singer, by performer. He writes the song for himself, and sometimes he has a deadline to write the song, it's not really comes, you know, from universe, comes from creator. Sometimes it's not just a performer using skills, musical skills that he learned how to during the study. When he's studying, took a course on composition. I took course on composition. I know eventually any professional can make song, hit song. However, to become a hit song, you have to have several elements together, and this song has all the several elements together. In this situation, a third one, which is rare, because not every song created by singer-songwriter comes from creator, from universe. Let you call that I had inspiration, right? I was in spirit and I created the song. I just recorded, like Shaman said, I just recorded. It's not me, it's something else. It came to me and I just recorded. So it's rare, it's not common. And that's why every popular singer-songwriter that we all know, we can count on fingers those very few songs that live through the centuries and still powerful, awake our emotions, and we like and we would listen again and again because it comes from above, and a singer-songwriter, they're just recording it. You can feel that energy of cosmos, of universe, of creator in the song. It's like magnetic, very spiritual. Even if you don't know the language, you still want to listen that again and again, and to watch this music video, because it's just so perfect. All elements of hit songs, a hit song are here. Shaman performs with powerful gestures, open, very supported with each powerful words, because lyrics are magnificent. It's very powerful, and when you have a very powerful lyrics, it must be supported with powerful gestures. And here also, I want to share with you some information. Maybe some of you never thought about it, maybe very few of you know about it. I mentioned that some very famous songwriters come and create a hit song altogether, 30 of them. Here I also want to mention about body language and staging. You call that staging, song staging. And when we talk about top performers, producer and manager, they get together and they get the person who is specialized on body language, and he can stage the song from the point of view of meaning of each gestures. Because when we listen very popular song, and music critics, when they will watch the music video and they see that words and the gestures do not align, don't go together, this means that singer or lying or not feeling the lyrics or content of the lyrics, and this is the big deal. So right now they bringing to stage not just a choreographer finishing the staging, but first with the gestures, working a specialist on the body language, because each gesture can be interpreted in a certain way. And you see in the specific song that body language specialist did a great job, because if you would watch this song in a slow motion without any sound and just watch his shaman's body language, it will tell you alone a story. You will figure out, if you know basics of body language, that you're going to listen something very, very powerful. The way he walks, he doesn't walk this way by accident. He has a humble walk. Who is he in this world? He's very little, very invisible if compared with this huge universe that Creator created. If compared with this huge field, how many are there? All this wheat is growing, and he's just the one, and he's very small. And then the gestures building up, it's getting bigger as lyrics getting more powerful, and each word, each phrase supported by a powerful, open, wide, big gesture. You see, the big gesture, it tells us about sincerity, about openness, not only to us, openness to Creator, and connection with the audience. It's very powerful connection. When you use small gestures below your diaphragm, it's more of negative gestures. When you all entire gestures go above your diaphragm, and it's very open, it's very big and very powerful. It is very powerful. And his legs position also, it's almost all the time, it's straight. When he walks in introduction, his wrist is straight. See, it's also very powerful. He will just walk like this. This is not powerful. When he walks with straight, right? His wrist is straight. So it makes already his introduction is very powerful. All right. So we have powerful. So what's the secret of the hit song, and especially for young performers, when singer-songwriters? How can you write a hit song? How do you create a hit song? I probably would talk about logistics and technical things in a separate video. Introduction, he has that vocals going nice, right? And then goes stanza, and then powerful chorus, and the beat arrangement. So a powerful, easy to remember melody, it's number one element of a hit song. Powerful, easy to remember melody. Number two, a powerful, a simple lyrics that go deep into the heart of the listener. It's number two. And of course, vocals of the performer. He has vocals, he has 5 octaves vocals like Mariah Carey. And I would personally compare him with Freddie Mercury. He also had a huge voice, and Shaman is a tenor. And he can afford to perform very rich vocally with different jumps and going to falsetto and going deep down, because he has a huge voice. And when you have a rich melody, not just within 1 octave, it makes performance and song is beautiful. So he has, when he's saying his stanzas, you can feel that folk style influences his voice. And as I mentioned before, he did that on purpose as a powerful tool to bring listener closer to the spiritual culture of the ancestors and the history. Number 4, powerful arrangement, right? It's not enough just imagine him singing with all this energy and someone playing in the background with the piano. Would you be impressed? No. You have to have powerful arrangement. If you have a great melody, if you have a great lyrics, if you have a powerful voice, if you have a great body language, you must have a powerful arrangement. And here we have powerful arrangement, the way it starts, and the chorus. That's all power, all energy goes into the chorus. It's so powerful. And that beat and all this violins little bit on the background and guitars, minimum. You see the arrangement actually not overloaded.
It has a minimum of everything, just under highlighting the harmony, because he has powerful voice. Observe the singers who has a very weak voice, or they have almost no voice, they usually have to bring overloaded arrangements. I will not tell you who has very weak voice. You tell me in the comments below. And so the arrangement is very rich, very beautiful, overloaded to compensate the lack of vocal octaves, limitation, just one octave or octave and a half. So they compensate through the arrangement, and of course background dancers. Imagine if no background dancer, who would watch or listen to that singer? So vocals and a powerful arrangement, number 4. Number 5, do not neglect the powerful open gestures and the body language during performance, or we call that staging. Because if, see, all elements were very important. I cannot say this is more important, this is less important. If you talk about creating a hit song, everything is matters, everything. I remember when I was performing myself and I was working with my partner, how hard we were working, how hard we were. I was looking for that right gesture, for the right body language that will go along with the lyrics, that will help to deliver the content and present the song. And body language, gestures mean everything, because if you have a powerful song, imagine you got a cool arrangement, you have a great voice, you have a great lyrics, and if you stay like this and don't move at all, I can name you a few singers who on stage almost don't move. They compensate with that huge, amount of back dancers on the background. But imagine, remove all those back dancers and watch this singer without a sound. Even with sound, it's not my favorites, honestly. If a singer singing nice song but doesn't have energy in the voice and body language, no body language, just to stay like this, just a great voice and no body language, it's a halfway done. It's not a hit song. It will not be a hit song. Remember that. Body language should go together with the content, with the melody, with your voice. All go together. And the last thing that must have a hit song is the energy. Energy. That's why all audience, all people come to the concerts, to get energy, to get and give it back. It's all about energy on subconscious level. So performer must have energy. Performer must be sincere. So you go on the stage, you turn off everything what's in your personal life, in the daily life. You become, like the Shaman saying, I become something else that has so much energy. He possesses so much energy on the stage that in the life he has to turn off this switch, because it can be dangerous. He's a different person in life, but as a performer, he's a musician, he's a performer. This is the ability of a talented person to turn on and turn off the switch at the right time. And as you see, you can turn off the sound when you see him on the stage without any sounds, him singing. He has tremendous amount of energy, Imagine what would you feel if you go live and watch his performance at the concert? It's like electricity. It's like I was thinking, if some person come during their performance, come and touch his hand, I'm loving that he may be electrocuted, because it feels like he has so many volts in his body, so much energy, possesses so much energy, and that's why also he's successful, and especially the song, because as you know, soft and lyrical songs are great, and they may like about broken life, you know, blah blah blah. However, the songs who live through the centuries are powerful songs. Remember Michael Jackson, remember Freddie Mercury, remember Elvis Presley. All those performers had a tremendous amount of energy. They did all the way. They did all the way when they performed their songs. Michael Jackson. And personally, I relate this performance, Shaman, close to Freddie Mercury. He has similar body language, gestures, similar presence, and also has a huge voice, 5 octaves voice, and a kind of take this stand also. I don't know, maybe he has inspiration, Freddie Mercury, his inspiration, Shaman's inspiration, I don't know, but I found similarity. Let me know what do you think about this song, about the performer. But I really was, as a musician, again as a musician, I was inspired and impressed, because it's rare. The song like this I didn't hear for a long time. Such powerful song, and it's all things perfect. All things perfect that I named you before. And I wanted to share with you why this song is so successful, especially for you guys who are young singer-songwriters. So if you want to write a hit song, watch this song and listen what I just said to you right now. What elements are making hit song, because not everyone will tell you all this. I have been in show business for a long time, and I was a successful performer of folk music, and I know tips and tricks, and I was in different TV shows, performing different TV shows. It was something like was a normal thing for me, and I have things to share with you, and I'm happy to share with you that at least I will make some things easy for you, that you are aware what elements are making a hit song and a great performer. Alright? If you have any questions, ask in the comments below. Otherwise, until next time.